I am excited to see the chameleon community transition to our next stage of growth of how we view chameleons and their enclosures. In the past, we looked at it as how can we best frame the chameleon so we get to see it on display. We essentially wrapped a cage around a chameleon for our enjoyment. But our community has been evolving to the point where we see it as creating and maintaining a total environment, and the chameleon is just one part of the slice of nature. The shift in thought is significant. We go from treating our chameleon as an object that's there for our pleasure to our pleasure being derived from making that chameleon as comfortable as possible in its environment. It's seismic in its effect on the longevity of our chameleon. It means we understand that our chameleons need open spaces, and then they need places to hide. They need to be able to warm themselves and get UVB, and then places to get away from the heat and the UVB. When we start thinking about our chameleon enclosure as an environment that's made up of gradients and microclimates, we start to realize that our job is to create enough options for our chameleon that they can get whatever they need whenever they need it. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about whether bioactive environments are worth using with chameleons at all. I mean, they rarely go down to the ground, right? So what good is it? Well, there isn't just one answer, and tomorrow I'm going to explore cases where maybe it's not necessary, and then there are cases where it's allowed us to be successful with species that we were having trouble with before. This is a 6-part series in the captive chameleon environment. If you are seeing this 24 hours after release, then the next video is linked right here. If you're that dedicated chameleon wrangler that you're seeing this on release day, then please consider subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow.